Hi, I want to talk about pond, detention pond. Um, how to decide the size of the pond. All right. So usually, this is just an example. So usually we have two conditions. One's pre, like previously, what the site was, right? And then we have post. Okay, so after the development, you build the houses, all that, and see how it goes. So we have two conditions. Um, and just remember that the reason we need detention pond um, is because we want to keep the water on site. Okay, because we add development, we add concrete, impervious surface, there will be more runoff created than before. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to keep the water on site. Okay, so that's the goal of detention pond. And in terms of detention pond, we need to decide the critical hours, which is the hour that the development runoff should be less than or equal to the pre-development volume. Um, which means during this period of time, there will not be extra runoff generated if we have this detention pond in there. Okay. So usually we will calculate. See this is pre-development. This is this is post-development. This is pre-development, and we got the discharge, the runoff, and also the volume of it. So this volume is accumulated. So we got the total volume. Um, that's really important. Okay, so we will see difference between the total volume. Okay, that's really important. And this is a peak discharge. Okay, so you can see here pretty well the peak discharge here. Okay, so there's a huge difference between these two. Um, and then you could look at those numbers easily. Just go to summary results. When you finish, you can see the outfall, and you can see how much the total volume was. Okay, in this case, gallons. You might want to do some unit change, but it's very obvious, right? Um, so you just compare them, and then it's very easy to calculate the storage. You just use 1.5 times of the difference between like 100 year between the previous and the post um, runoff. Okay, remember it's total volume. Okay, and then you get the volume of the detention pond. Okay, so that's what you need basically. All right. And the other thing is when designing the detention pond, you want to make sure the length and the width ratio should be 2.1 or 3.1, which means if the water run this way, you may want your pond like this. You don't want to make a pond like this. Okay, so length should be bigger than the width. Okay, just remember that. And also, if you have a different detention pond, if the water, see if this is a pond, and when the water coming down, you don't want the water to be too high. Okay, for example, roads, you want them less than 3 point. So this is 3 feet. So just remember that part. Okay. I think there's not much more. It's pretty easy once you can figure out. You have the data of your rains, and you can calculate runoff and accumulate them. I think we're pretty good. So so that's this, and this is just an estimation of the pond. Okay. It will not be super accurate, but it definitely gonna make sense. All right. So that's this. So see you next time.